is absent.
Mr. B, when we get to question 7, can I do it?
Okay. Ania, number 1.
I didn't do this one, but I can try it.
Go ahead.
In a map, 0.8 centimeters represents 8.8 kilometers. How much distance will be represented by 80.5 centimeters?
What would you do?
I would probably divide it 0.8 by 8.8 kilometers.
Okay. Next.
And you would get 11.
Okay.
And then you have to put 11 to 80.5 centimeters. And you
What do you do? Last step. I didn't hear.
you'll try and put 11 into 80.5 centimeters.
Yeah. So why didn't you do it?
I didn't have enough time.
Oh. That's a different problem. So it's 80.5 times 11, which is 8855. So Isha, some questions might be difficult for you because you were absent last week, you didn't watch the video. So if it looks difficult, don't understand, let me know. And that's true for everybody, not only Isha. Number 2, Ashara.
In a race, Ragu covers 5 kilometers in 20 minutes. How much distance will he cover in 50 minutes? So for this one, I did 20 minutes is 5 kilometers, and then 1 minute is 5 divided by 20. So then 50 minutes would be 5 divided by 20 times 50. And then I got 12.5.
Anybody have question, please ask. If you're writing, please ask me. I'll stop so that you can finish writing. Number 3, Anish.
I didn't do this one.
Why?
It was too hard.
We did so many questions last week. You don't remember any from last week?
No, I tried it, but like it didn't work for me. I think I was doing it wrong.
What do you mean it didn't work for you?
Like I
So
was doing
what is it asking for?
For how much longer the food will last.
For how many days food will now last? So 500 men is 24 days. So instead, if I have 1 man, how many days the food will last?
24 over 500.
So is it over or is it multiplication? Think about it. How many members you have in your family?
Times.
Isn't it times?
Yeah.
And then reinforcement of 300 men arrived. So how many people are there now?
300 men. You would divide by 300 now.
No, hold on. We are not reading it. You already had 500. Now new 300 people came. So how many people do they have now?
301.
301. What is the first sentence say?
Garrison of 500 men had provisions for 24 days.
So how many people are already there?
800, no, 500,
And how many people additionally arrived?
300, so it'd be 800.
So what did you do wrong?
I just added like the unit rate with 300.
And that should also work. I don't know why you got stuck. So tell me, which part is difficult?
Like wait, instead of dividing, I forgot to multiply by 500 instead of dividing. Like
But
I divided by 500 instead of multiplying.
so didn't we do similar question last week, like 4 or 5 of them?
Yeah.
Not sure why you got wrong this again. Gitika, number 4.
I did 4/5 of for number 4 I did 4/5 equals 1 minute.
Okay.
So then each 1/5 equals 1 over 0.8.
Each 1/5 or 1?
1/5 equals 1 over 0.8.
And I don't understand your calculation. So this is 0.8. So why would it be 1/5?
Because I'm trying to find each one how 1/5 how much 1/5 takes.
So from
much-
4/5 to 1/5, isn't it divided by 4? If I have 4/5, something like this. If 4/5, oops, I did too much. I need to do 5. So if I do 4/5 in 1 minute, how much would be 1/5? Isn't it 1/4? Do you understand or no?
I don't understand where you got the 1/4 from though.
Well, if this 4 takes 1 minute, one of them will take 1/4 minute, isn't it?
Mr. B, does 15 also work for this?
15 second?
15 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, that will work. So Gitika, this part, this part, this part, and this part together is 1 minute. So how much is each of the part? Isn't it 1/4?
But there's 5 parts, so wouldn't it be 1/5? Because there's
No.
5 parts.
No. Each of them will take 1/4 minute. 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, and 1/4, correct? That's why the total is 1 minute. So that means this will also take 1/4 minute. You are
Mr. B?
dividing, hold on. You are dividing the cistern by 5, but that's not what they're asking for. They're asking for time. Yes, Isha.
So would basically 1 minute equal to 4/4?
No. 4/5. 4/5 is 1 minute.
Okay.
So this part is 1 minute. So the question is, how much is this? That would be 1/4 because there are 4 parts in this part. A5, Isha.
So it says if 21 cows eat as much as 15 buffaloes, how many cows will eat as much as 35 buffaloes? So first I wrote 21 cows is equal to 15 buffaloes.
First of all, what we taught last week is what is being asked.
How many cows will
So
eat as much?
then put the cow on the right side.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Go ahead.
then under
One buffalo would
under
be what?
huh?
One buffalo would be what? How many cows?
I did it a different way.
Well, this is unit rate. Remember, the paper is unit rate, not ratio or proportion. Can you tell me one buffalo would be how much?
So you would do 21 divided by 15.
21 divided by 15. And then we find out 35 buffaloes.
Okay.
That would be times 35 divided by 15. Do you get it?
Yes, I got it. That would. How did? Oh, okay. I got it.
I wish you watched the video last week. This is what we did for all unit. Right, this paper was
Okay.
for unit rate. Medha, you said 6 or 7?
I said 7.
7. Okay, Nandini, number 6.
So it says a 6 meter tall pole, a tree 6 meters tall cast a 4 meter shadow. At the same, a flagpole cast a 50 meter shadow. At the same, a flag. How long is the flagpole? So what I did was I did 4/6.
First, how would I write it? What goes to the right side? What goes to the left side?
A 6 meter. No, a 4 meter long shadow is a no. So a 6 meter tall tree. So on the right side is 6 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the left
Left
side
side is
4 meters.
Yeah. So 1 meter tall is
6/4.
would be 6/4 meter tall. Okay.
And then 50 would be 6/4 times 50. I mean 6 times 50 over like. Yeah.
Did you get 75?
Yeah.
Okay, Medha, number 7.
8 men can finish a piece of work in 40 days. If 2 more men join them, in how many days work will be completed? So what we're trying to figure out is how many days work would be finished.
Okay.
So days work would be on the right side and men would be on the left side. Yeah. 8 men, which is they can finish in 40 days. If 1 man can finish it in 5 days.
Oh, that was you remember from last week. If 8 people
No.
finish in 40 days, 1 man will take less time or more time?
More time, sorry. So that's times. That would be 320 days. But
Next.
to finish, they need 10 men to finish the. They add 2 more men, which is 10 men. So
Okay.
8 times 40 divided by 10.
So you did the same mistake as Anish.
Yeah.
Mr. B,
Yes.
what was the answer for number 6?
Anybody remembers?
75.
75. Number 8, Nina.
If 16 men can reap a field in 30 days, in how many days will 20 men reap the same field? So, since we're figuring out how many days, 30 goes on the right and 16 goes on the left. And then for one man, it's gonna be 16 divided by, 30 divided by 16.
You made the same mistake. If 16 men takes 30 days, do you think one man can do it in 30 divided by 16 days?
No, so 16 times 30.
16 times 30.
And then 20 men do it in 16 times 30 over 20.
Looks like everybody's making the same mistake. Number 9, Neil.
10 pipes of the same diameter can fill a tank in 24 minutes. If 2 pipes go out of order, how long will the remaining pipe take to fill the tank? So 10 equals 24 minutes. So then we need to find out how much one pipe would be.
What do you think it will be?
24 divided by 10.
You are making the same mistake. If 10 pipe can do it for 24 minutes, don't you think one would be a lot higher?
Yeah,
So do I divide?
no.
So what do you do? How long will it take for one pipe?
I don't know.
You don't know?
40 minutes?
40 minutes? One pipe
240.
has to do 240,
240.
correct? Were you here last week, Neil, or no?
I wasn't here last week.
Okay, next. How many pipes are there now?
240. Wait, no, there's 8 pipes now. So 240
Okay.
times 8.
Times 8?
Yeah.
One pipe can do it for 240 minutes. Do you think 8 pipe will take 8 times
Divided by
as
8. Divided by 8. Which is 30.
do you understand this? I don't know.
Yeah, I understand this.
I don't know if you're watching or not. This is the third question of similar type. 10. Shanmish.
Okay. 6 dozen eggs are bought for $10.80. How much will 132 eggs cost?
Okay.
So, wait.
I cannot hear anything. Are you saying something or no?
But I did like 72 eggs.
Mhm.
Cause 6 dozen eggs equals 72 eggs.
72.
That equals 10.80 cents.
Okay. One
And
egg
Yeah, and then 1 egg equals 72 times 10.80.
times. So one egg would be higher than 72.
1 egg would equal 72 times 10.
So you think that is correct? If 72 eggs is 1080, one egg would be 1080 times 72.
No. It'd
So would
be
it be
divided
division?
by division 70. Divide by 72.
And then 132?
Yeah.
Would be how much?
10.80. Times 72.
72 already divided. Why are you getting 72 back again?
So 100.
What part you don't understand?
I did first 132 times 10.8.
That does
And
order
then
does not matter. But do you understand
yeah,
when
I
it's
understand.
division, when it is not?
Yeah. And then I got 19.8 down.
So you did it right, but you're not able to say it correctly.
Yeah.
You did division and you said multiplication.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
Sharon, 11.
Twelve workers take 4 hours to complete a job. How long would it take 15 workers to complete the job? So I would do 12 divided by 4 so that you would get 3,
you're
which
jumping.
is
No. What is on the left side? What is on the right side?
left side would be workers, and then right side would be hours.
Okay. Now you tell me, what is the next step?
You would divide the workers by the hours.
Why would I divide worker by the hours? Oh, sorry, this is hours. So how much would be one worker?
One worker would be a third of an hour.
So if 12 people take 4
So
hours to
20
do a job,
minutes.
hold on. 12 people takes 4 hours to finish something and one person can do it in 20 minutes?
Oh, no. Wait. So it would be 4 times 12. 48 hours, 2
That
days.
is correct. You're not paying attention. This is like fourth or fifth question. And then what would be 15 worker?
15 workers would be 1 second.
One worker can do in 48 hours. 15 worker would be what? Divide or multiply or what?
You would divide the 48 by 15. Try to find the- So it'd be 3 hours and what, 3 minutes or whatever. Okay.
So how many questions did you do? Looks like you're still struggling.
I did 23. I didn't do any of these types of questions.
Well, you were here last week, right?
Mr. B,
Hold on
No.
1 second. You were not here, Sharon, last week?
Yeah, no, I don't think I was.
Oh,
Because I don't remember doing these types of questions.
right. Anish, question?
can I go to the bathroom?
Yep. So if you didn't attend last week, I didn't watch the video, then you'll have trouble. Surya.
Mr. B,
Yeah.
you didn't say the answer for question 10.
How did I miss it?
It was
we did
1980.
1980.
Oh, okay.
Surya.
A garrison of 500 men had provisions for 27 days. After 3 days, a reinforcement of 300 men arrived. The remaining food will now last for how many days? So, currently the 27 minus 3, that's 24. So there's 24 days of worth of food left. And so if there was 1 man, it would last 24 times 500 days.
Mr. B, isn't it
But
27?
if there's
Well, it says after 3 days.
Oh, after 3 days.
and
Okay,
then
go ahead.
since we're adding 300 men, that means there's now 800 people.
Mhm.
So 800, so 24 times 500 divided by 800. That would be 15 days again.
That's it. This exact same question what we did earlier. Only difference is it said 24, this one says 27, but 3 days later. Thirteen, Tommy.
I didn't do this question, but I'll try.
Go ahead.
A rope makes 140 rounds of the circumference of a cylinder, the radius of whose base is 14 centimeters. How many times can it go around a cylinder with a radius of 20 centimeters?
What is it asking for?
How many times?
So what should be on the left? One should be on the right.
On the right, it should be 4. On the right, it should go 14.
14. So it's asking for centimeters or how many rounds?
How many rounds?
So what is the round?
140.
Do you not understand this?
No, I do.
You were here last week. And what is on the left side?
20.
20.
Oh,
So
sorry,
100.
14. 14.
So 1 centimeter would be how much?
140 divided by 14.
You're making the same mistake. So if I have a cylinder, which is 14, and it goes 140 times, instead, if I have a cylinder, which is 1, would it go less time or more time?
More times.
So do I divide or multiply?
Multiply.
I think nobody is thinking this when they are writing. And then finally is asking for 20. So what do I do with 20?
You divided by 20.
So why you didn't do it? You didn't understand?
Yeah.
It's the same question. Zion, 14.
A worker makes a toy every 23 hours. If he works for 713 hours, how many toys will he make? Yeah. We know that one worker takes 23 hours.
So what is on the right side? What is on the left side?
On the right side, it should be the worker.
Really? What is the question?
How many toys will he make?
So how many toys are there in the first sentence?
A worker makes a toy every 23 hours.
So how many toys?
23.
23 is toy, not hour.
No, one toy.
One toy. And left side,
The hours, 23 hours.
3 hours. Okay, next step.
We have to do 1 by 23 times or 1 hour is 1 by 23. And then to find 713, you do 1 by 23 times 713.
Which is basically 714 divided by 23. Which is what?
It's 31.
Ania, 15.
I didn't do this one, but I can try.
What is it asking for?
It said 10 men can finish construction of a wall in 8 days. How many men are added to finish the work in half a day?
So what is the question? Men or day?
Men. So you
Men.
would 10 men on the right side.
And
8 days.
that's
So
it.
how many in 1 day? How
So
many
if I
men?
have to if I have to finish in 1 day, how many men do I need?
8 times 10.
8 times 10, which is 80. Now, if I want to finish it in half day, what do you think will happen?
You would have to multiply 80 times 2.
Which is 160.
Yeah.
So why you didn't do it? Looks like you know what needs to be done.
I just didn't have enough time because I came back
Oh.
yesterday and like
Oh,
bunch of
okay.
unpacking and stuff.
See. 16, I should have.
If the cost of 8 toys is 192 rupees, what is the cost? What will be the cost of 14 such toys? So I put 8 toys on the left and then 192 on the right. So then one toy is 192 divided by 8. And so 14 toys is 192 over 8 times 14. And so then
Which
I
is
got
what?
336.
Divided by 2, 7, 9, 6, and how did we get 336? 192 times 14 divided by 8. Yeah, I think I did something wrong. So 7. Oh, that's why I did it wrong. It will be 4. So this is 16, 32, 8. So 5, 68 times 7. To 36.
Wait, so the answer would be 336?
Yeah,
right?
36.
Okay.
Yep. So I divided by 2, so 7 and then 4. This is 4 times 4. I kept writing wrong numbers. 4 times 4 is 16, 12, which is 40, 32, which is 8 for 48. So 56, 5, 20, 33. Yep. Anish, number 17.
A car can cover 270 kilometers in 15 liters of petrol. How many kilometers will it cover in 8 liters of petrol? So you're finding how many kilometers, so 270 would go on the right side. And 15 would be on the left. And then you would divide by 15 on one on the both sides. And then you'd multiply by 8.
And do you know what this should be?
I got 144.
144. 8 by 15. 144.
I got 112.
No, 144.
No? Oh.
You can try the math. So 15 divides this, which is 1, and then 12, this will be 8. So 18 times 8.
Oh, yeah, it's 112. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
18. Geetika.
If 15 envelopes cost, what does RS mean?
Rupees, Indian currency.
I did mine in dollars. Is that okay?
That's fine. It's the same number.
11.25. What is the cost of 20 such envelopes?
So what goes to the right? What goes to the left?
15 envelopes goes on the right and $11.25 goes on the left.
I don't think so. What is it asking for?
The cost of
So is the cost 11.25 or 15?
the cost is 11.25.
Shouldn't that go to the right side? Do you not understand?
Okay. Yeah, I do.
Okay, one envelope would be
One envelope would be $0.75.
basically divided by 15.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay, and
I
then
got-
20.
And then 20 envelopes equals 0.75 times 20 because I did 11.25 divided by 15. I got 0.75 times 20.
9, 3, 2, 22, 7, 21, and 5. And what did you get?
$15.
375 plus 4 is 50. $19. Isha.
I didn't do this question, but I can try. So it says 24 cows can graze a field in 20 days. How many cows can graze in 15 days? So I think 24 cows would be on the right side.
Okay.
And it says in 20 days. So you would divide both by 20.
Before you say that, you have to think, Isha. If 20 days last for 24 cows, if I want to finish it in one day, do I need more cows or less?
You need more cows.
So do I multiply or divide?
You would multiply by 20.
Yeah. So before you write that step, you have to be careful in thinking. Okay, next. 15 days would be,
Huh?
what would be the last
15
step?
days? Would would you do 480 divided by 15?
That's it. Do you not understand? Or
No, I get it.
20. Meda.
Wait, who'd you call on?
Yep. Number
Oh, me.
20.
Okay. 8 men can finish a piece of work in 15 hours. How many hours can 20 men finish a day? So what we're trying to figure out is how many hours. So 8 men can finish a piece of work in 15 hours. For 1 man,
Hold on. What goes to the left side? What goes to the right?
8 goes on the left and hours goes on the right.
Okay. So 1 man.
Equals 8 times 15 because it can't take less time, it has to take more.
Okay. And
And then
20.
for 20 you get 8 times 15 divided by 20. 8 times 15 is, hold on, I got 60 though, that's my answer. I mean 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours.
Yes. Oh, this is a repeat. Yeah, I think this one. Oh,
It's
empty
different.
system. No, little different. Yeah. Nandini.
I didn't do that one.
Why? What happened?
I didn't understand it.
Not sure why. I think this is the second question, the same type. So let's say this is the system.
Yeah, it is. Number 4 is the same as number 21.
It's not the
not
same.
same.
It's asking for a
It's-
different thing.
Yeah,
It's a different, little different.
But it's the same problem.
Nandini, this is a system, and I broke it into 5 parts.
Yeah.
So this together takes 1 minute.
1.
So how much do you think this one will take?
So 4 over 1.
4 over 1 or 1 over 1?
I mean 1 over 4.
So how much will the whole system will take? Isn't it 1 plus 1/4?
So 1 and 1/4.
That's the answer. And the unitary method, the way you do it is asking for how much time. So 4/5 takes 1 minute. The whole, which is 1 whole, and it will take 1 over 4/5, which is 1 over 1 times 5 over 4, which is 5 over 4. Do you understand or no?
I understand.
22.
Mr.
Nina.
B,
Yes,
so would it be a minute 15 seconds?
1 minute 15 seconds, correct. Nina, number 22.
A bus covers a certain distance in 3 hours and 20 minutes at an average speed of 45 kilometers per hour. How much time will it take to cover the same distance at a speed of 50 kilometers per hour? So they're asking for the time. So 3 hours and 20 minutes is on the right, and
And
40
you cannot have two things. So can I change it to a minute? 3 hour 20 minutes is how much?
180 200 minutes.
Okay. So if I drive at 1 kilometer per hour,
It's 45 times 200.
5 times 200, because it will be very slow. It will take a long time.
Yeah.
Next, 50.
And then 50. So it's going to be 45 times 200 over 50.
Now this is 4 times. This would be 180 minutes, which is also 3 hours.
Mr. B, can I write it down?
Sure. Let me know when you're done. Yeah.
What was the answer for the 20 was 1 minute and 15 seconds, right?
Yeah, 1 minute 15 seconds.
I finished writing.
All right. Number 23. Neil.
Enough for 120 men have provisions for 30 days. How many days is the food sufficient for 100 men? So 120 men has 30 days.
So what goes in the left? What goes to the right?
120 goes on the left, but right.
And right side?
It goes on the right.
Okay. So one man would be.
How much one man would be?
Mhm.
So that would be 120 times 30.
120 times 30. Okay. And then
And
100.
man would be 120 times 30. So that would be 3600 divided by 100.
Do you understand this now?
Yes. Yes, I understand this.
24. Sanmish.
In a map, 1 centimeter represents 8 kilometers. How much distance will be represented by 80.5? Go. 2 centimeters. So first we have to I think we have to convert the centimeters into the.
No, I don't have to.
No,
What is it asking for?
It asks how much kilometers.
So what should go to the right? What should go to the left?
On the left it should be 1 centimeter, and then on the right it should be 8 kilometers. And then
the good news is, well, it's already 1.
Yeah.
So what would be this?
This would be 80.5.
And what is the answer?
And then 80.5 times divided by 8
Divided by 8?
times.
You already have. I think you are not clear.
Mhm.
4. 4.
64. Yeah.
They are still not clear. $25, Sharon.
If 16 men can reap a field in 30 days, how many days will 20 men reap the same field? So men would be on the left and days would be on the right. So then you do 1 man, and then you do 30 times 16, which would be
I don't want to
480.
multiply. So next step.
Oh, okay. So then you put 20 men, and then you do 30 times 16 divided by 20.
0, 0, 8, 24. Do you understand this or no?
Yeah.
26, Surya.
If 21 cows eat as much as 15 buffaloes, how many cows will eat as much as 35 buffaloes? Wait, didn't we have this question? Like, this number, like,
We literally,
5, yeah.
I think we have answered.
Yeah, no, we had this exact same question as number 5.
Okay, I will proceed then.
Okay, so,
What is the question?
So it'd be cows, so cows would be on the right and buffaloes would be on the left. So for cow to eat as much as one buffalo, it would be 21 divided by 15. And then for it to eat as much as 35, it means 21 times 35 divided by 15. And that would be 49.
I think this is double. To remove that one.
Yes.
27.
Mr.
Yes.
B, can I do number 8?
Number 8.
28, sorry.
28. I do have 2 people. If they answer, I'll give them a first preference. If not, then I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Thami, 27.
45 cows can graze a field in 12 days. How many cows will graze the same field in 9 days?
What is the
You put-
question?
It's asking how many cows will graze the same field in 9 days.
So what should I put on the right side? What should go on the left side?
Right side should be the days and the left side should be the
Right side would
cows.
be outside would be the days.
No, sorry, the cows and the left side should be the days.
Okay. Next.
And 1 equals 1 equals we have to multiply. So we'll do 45 times 12.
Okay.
And then
Then
9 equals 12 times 45 divided by 9.
so 3, 4, 15, which is 60. Do you understand?
Yes.
Then number 28.
6 dozen eggs are bought for rupees 108. How many will 108 eggs cost? On the left side, it's the eggs. On the right side, it's the money.
Okay.
So for one egg, it would
One
be,
egg or 1 dozen?
I mean 1 dozen would be 108 by 6.
Okay.
And we have to find 108, so 108 is equal to 18, or 108 is equal to 108 divided by 6.
Divide by 6. I don't understand. So 1 dozen is 18. So how much would be 108?
18.
1 dozen is 18. So 108 would be also 18. I don't understand what you're saying.
108 would equal to 108 divided by 18.
No, that means you're not getting it actually. And I have another mistake. Who wanted to do 28? Was it Medha? Who asked the 28?
That was me.
Yeah. What is the mistake in this question?
Come on, man.
So would the answer be 8 times 108?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I-
It's 1 dozen. It's
Oh.
108.
Can I do this question?
So how many dozen is 108? Anybody knows?
9.
9.
9. So that was one of the mistake. Zion, do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
So it's 9 dozen. This would be 18 times 9. I'm not sure, Zion, why you're struggling with the last step. So 7, this is 60. That's it. 6 dozen is 108. 9 dozen would be 162. Zion, what part you don't understand? Were you dividing 108 with 18?
I thought it was 108 dozens.
Mr. B, what was the answer for number 24 again?
Anybody remembers 24?
I was busy writing it down.
I got 644.
644 kilometers.
644.
Okay, thank you.
644. All right, so looks like a lot of you still are not clear about the unitary method. So I'm going to continue for one more week, okay? And does everybody understand? Anybody does not understand?
I understand.
Well, that's what you said last week, and then you didn't do a bunch of them. You did either divide instead of multiplication. Do you understand when you multiply and when you divide?
I do now.
I understand.
Okay. Anybody else? Anything you don't understand? Ania,
Yeah,
do you get it or no? Because you didn't practice much this week.
I get the strategy.
Okay. Nandini, you skipped couple. Do you understand or no?
I understand.
Nina,
I understand.
Neil,
I understand.
Sanmish,
Yeah, I understand.
Sharan, Ami, Zayan.
I understand.
Right, I'm going to continue for one more week. Okay. Stay safe and talk to you next week.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, thank you.